In this video, I'm just going to show you the process that I go through on analyzing a stock. So I hope that you will find this informative. I'm not promoting any particular methodology. I'm just kind of going through my process and show you my process, how I run through various time frame and looking at the price action and identify potential price level to monitor. Hope you find it useful and informative, and be sure to subscribe to this channel if you are new to this channel. Looking at the NVDA chart and go to different time frame and identify potential support and resistance and various level to monitor. So starting with the NVDA here on the weekly chart, I'm basically just looking at this weekly chart here, and you can see the last 3 weeks it's been up. And also notice this is the earning week. We see a spike up and it came back down. So making this shooting star candle here. And in addition to that, we notice that it's been pretty much printing an inside coil here. You see this inside bar within the earning week, and then now we are making another inside bar here. So essentially it is printing a or setting up a little bit of a triangle type of a pattern here. Now I'm going to switch over and take a look at the Heikin-Ashi chart here to just kind of get a little bit of a trend idea based on these Heikin-Ashi chart here. So you can see, looking at this Heikin-Ashi, we are looking at still a bullish trend, an uptrend, although the body of the candle is getting smaller. And also we're seeing a longer wick here on this earning week. So that kind of tell me we could be due for some sort of a little bit of a reversal or pullback. We could see something like this here. So right now I'm just monitoring for maybe a little bit of a candle with a small bottom wick, or might see a little bit of an indecision candle for a potential trend change. And I'm going to switch over to the daily chart here. Looking at the daily chart, I also have the composite volume profile here. And this is the 150-day moving average. And that's equivalent to the 30-week moving average that I'm using here on the weekly chart. I'm looking at the 30-week. Just kind of use that to give me some idea. Also another trend indicator to see the overall trend in a larger time frame. So going back on this daily chart here, you can see that this is the day after the earning. And right now we are looking at a little bit of a price pattern, like this here. So we could see it, break out or come down. But what I'm looking at is the volume profile to get a little bit better idea of where the price might likely head toward. Because I'm looking at this cutoff in volume. You see up here, this post-earning gap, this area here, not too much volume were traded up at this price level near this $500 level. And notice also that it is coming down to this high volume area here, where this price level, this price region, got a lot of volume traded here. So there's seems to be a lot of acceptance in this area, and you can see price is coming back down in this area now. So what I'm looking for in the near term is for the price to possibly come down and basically to retrace this or trade to this area once again to establish or to reaffirm is there still price acceptance in this price range between 470 and 440. Now, if the price come back up, because this is the edge of this balance area, which I call the balance area where the price acceptance is, if we do find a bounce back up here, then that means this stock is ready to probably head back up here and possibly test this area once again near the 500 level. So that's basically what I'm looking at right now, is to see would it be able to bounce off of this level here near this 470 that is currently at. And if we could get it back up here, then I'd be looking at the potential resistance here at 500 and see what it will do there. Now, if it is continue to come down, right, and make it down toward this level here, So in other words, if it break below this low here, then I'd be expecting the price to most likely come back down to this area and then see what it hold, because there is this little gap here, right? So we are looking at this gap here also when it comes down to this lower region. So beware of that at 440 level. So right now I'm looking at the 470 and 440 on the downside, and see would it be able to get a bounce up above this 470. So now that I identify some potential level to keep an eye on, switching over to the hourly chart here using the 60-minute chart. Notice also I put in a couple of moving average cloud here. So we're basically looking at different level now using this high volume profile. This composite volume profile. Again, remember these this 500 level here. This is the post earning. We see a pinch off or a cutoff of volume here. So in other words, there's not much of a price acceptance here. We basically got the last buyer that want to buy NVDA came in and bought. And since then, we saw the price basically been chopping into this high volume area. We also noticed that there was this balance area here, and you see that it has been sort of trying to find acceptance here in the last week or so. Then today it broke down, broke down from this balance area. Now we are looking for a possible entry into this balance area here. Okay, so that's basically that 470, 440 area, and see what we get price making its way down to this 440 level. Now, it's not going to be a straight down type of deal, right? Because we noticed there are, a couple of these low volume node here, right? So we could see price come down here and possibly get a bounce back up, come down to this 460 area and maybe bounce back up before it come down and into this 450 area and possibly down to this 440. So that's what I'm looking at right now. If the price continue to stay inside of this balance area here. Now, if tomorrow or sometime later on today and it get a bounce back up, then I'd be looking for the possibility of coming back up to this 478, 479, or this 480 level and see what it encounter resistance and push it back. But if it could come back into this balance area, then once again, it have found acceptance here, then I'll be looking for a price to possibly come back up at least for the near term, somewhere around this 490, this low volume node here, or this indentation of the volume, basically splitting up, these two small balance area. Okay, so that's how I kind of go to the chart here, identify various level to monitor for the coming days or coming week. So starting with the weekly, looking at the trend, and then we go to the daily, and then from the daily we identify some area to focus on, then drill in on the hourly chart and look at some near-term level. So I hope this kind of gives you some idea the thought process that I go to and looking at these chart rather than just arbitrary looking at drawing lines on all these pivot level for potential resistance support. So that's my methodology. I'm not saying that everybody should follow that process, but that's the process that I use. So I hope you find this little short video to be informative. Be sure to smash that thumbs up to give it a like and help promote this video. And if you're new to this channel, click the subscribe to this channel so you won't miss any future video from me. Thank you for watching and good luck on your trading.